Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is ZSL Narrow Part 3, and we start with Null Space by Slah Luhm, and this is second paraglide map, and yet again I will use the Monkey World. That it's really slim chances that paraglide map will be picked to ZSL, because overall people are not really love using paraglide for like 100% of the map, like 10-20, like small part is a good. And again, if it all was as at the beginning, I probably say it's okay, but at the end it become drastically harder, and there's so tight line that not a lot of people could finish it. So I would say very hard map, and yeah, it's Monkey words, not mine, so yeah, blame him, not me. It's a joke. Flood City by Shinikage. Pretty simple map, pretty simple approach, nothing like really hard here, pretty doable. I think I done it from my first attempt and I received like fastest and after time, so it's quite simple, so it's really hard to say something else. Like I'm pretty mediocre player and I beat after time. Inspiration by Northwind. Very fast, very precise map, because there are a lot of jumping, a lot of like transition where you need to be very careful, very tight and precise to receive the best result. And all these like ideal line, marginal line, like they're very risky, so probably you can be like more careful overall, but I would say it will be even slower than a gold medal. Vitesse Brumuese by Oiler94, and this is his second map for this ZSL, but by the rule you can submit as much map as you can. The only last one will count. As of track, I really love some transitions. They're hard, they're precise, but they're all doable. As always on such maps, I believe the main problem will be the line to be the tightest on each corners, and probably, but I'm not really sure, it's the jump on the pipe, but well, I don't think that this is really hard part. Slah Luhm by Shadanook. Very cool idea, very cool map. The science, everything done really interesting. Transitions, all these tight, hard changes on all this part of the track. Really enjoy it. Pretty doable map like overall, but to be the best you need to reduce all air times on all transition and be at less on steering wheel, but at the same time you need to do all these elements. So I believe this is one of the maps where it's easy to finish, hard to master, and I really enjoy such type of maps. Try Again by Westside. And well, I will try again, because I believe I spent like 3 attempts just to realize how this map works and how science works, that you need to go like 2 lines down, 2 lines up, then transition, and same thing on the other side. And I believe the hardest part on this map, it will be transition on the wall right. Without it, it's nice, but to go and be smooth as possible, that will be really hard, and that's where most people will lose their time. Over the River and Through the Woods by Godwall, and I believe this is his second map for this ZSL, and I think this one look way better. I really enjoyed the idea of this really interesting loop that it's basically force you to change your steering during it, or like really align your line there to not fall off, to not fly off from the map. So this is a cool trick, and maybe I love it because I finish it with aftertimes, but honestly we'll never know. Three by 3x3 by Travesty, and I believe couple like seasons ago we have some kind of this theme for the ZSL, but of the track I'm not really big fan of this track because at the beginning the arrows that leads to the jump on a checkpoint 3 are off from what all other arrows on the tracks shows and how they behave. So if you do like full turn to the left, you won't make it. If you jump forward and then turn your car, it's way better. And then you have all this transition, and I believe after checkpoint 5 you need to be very tight, you need to know what to do, and if you slightly lose your speed at any moment, the checkpoints are not really strong, so transition from checkpoint 5 could be considered as speed check. But it's very tight, hard track. Out of ZSL, I would love such type of map. In this ZSL, we will see. TresColores by MDPL. I count 4 or 5, especially on trees. But as of track, at the beginning, I was like, okay, this is very nice, calm and almost easy track. But then you have this jump on the arrow to checkpoint 3. And when you do it, especially after last track, where not everything aligned with lines or signs, and you see that you fly basically to nowhere and the part of the road like appear right after everything. I have like this small like hard stop, like damn, I really lost and I really go in wrong place. But when it's everything showed up, it was relief. So a really interesting map, really hard, really fun, but maybe slightly short. Okay guys, thanks for watching this third part for ZSL. There are already almost 40 tracks. Yes, as you noticed, several people create 2-3 tracks, like do a lot of changes, which again, pretty normal. I appreciate it. The more tracks, the more opportunities to and choices we have. And that's it. So see you on the next video, and leave likes, leave comments. Bye.
Ugh.